Hey YouTubers, we're back. JB Coins, we're on the air, live stream. I'm on the wrong screen. I'm rusty. There we go. Okay, there's a bunch of folks that are in the wrong stream, which happens every time. So that's kind of normal. BMP, welcome. Coin Snobs, welcome. Greg Merrick, welcome. Michael E, welcome. Greg Merrick, B needs your address when you get a chance. JBCOINSINC@gmail.com. Thanks. Warrior, welcome. Coin Snobs, welcome. Thank you. Kathy, welcome. Mr. Breeze, welcome. Tony Zumpano, welcome. Glenn McBride, welcome. Mischief, welcome. Hap Nation, welcome. Roy Driscoll, welcome. Lamy Lynn, welcome. Thank you, Lamy. Clemens West, welcome. Greg, welcome. Doing better. Thank you, everybody. Michael, thank you. It should sound a little stronger, too, than the last time. B says it sounds different, more like it's supposed to. S. Robbins, welcome. Greg Merrick, welcome. Yeah, we're out of coins for this live stream and probably Friday's live stream, but we'll see how it plays out. We've got 5 boxes that we're behind on that we sold when I was really bad, and we need to catch up on those. So, you know, we will still have all the giveaways and stuff, but we need to catch up a little bit for folks that have been waiting quite a while. We also have a very special live stream next week, or this week or next week? Next week.
This week, Friday.
Yeah, this week, Friday. That's what I thought. Okay. Bits and Pieces, welcome. Lloyd, welcome. Welcome. Michael Beck, welcome. Aspasia, welcome. Eucharisto. M. Cultra, welcome. John Phillips, welcome. Jordan Gonzalez, welcome. Roadrunner, welcome. Pollock, welcome. Anayat, welcome. Terry Hunt, welcome. Chris Raymond, welcome. Thank you. She says I sound better too. Feel better. Let's see. David, welcome. Undefined, welcome. Carrie, welcome. Rudy, welcome. Second time watching. Welcome. Okay, Undefined, if you could shoot an email to B at jbcoinsinc@gmail.com. She needs your address, please. Tiny and Zoe. Welcome. Bernard, welcome. Tommy Tintz, welcome. Fred K, welcome. Jamie, welcome. P. Nelson, welcome. Let's see. S. Robbins, thank you very much. I appreciate everybody that sent messages to me in particular, and also to B. I know she feels the same way. It really touched us. It really helped a lot. But we're both doing better. You know, we're almost 100%. We're really close. So, but yeah, I had a really bad 4 or 5 days there. But in the middle of all that, but you can tell I'm a lot better now. Let's see. I think that was Lavelle that went by. Let's see. Lavelle, welcome. Well, we're going to find out tonight if we find any more silver. It's been a while. We're still finding it, but we have to see what happens tonight in the stream. Charles, welcome. Stacy Cook, welcome. Jose Augusto, welcome. Bonnie Clark, welcome. Barbara Reyes, welcome. Joseph Clark, welcome. Anthony Martin, welcome. First timer, thank you very much. Christina, welcome. Nana, welcome. I already said hi to S. Robbins. Ah, S. Robbins, welcome. Charwinder, welcome. Jose Augusto here in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Welcome. The Erratic Pragmatic, welcome. Good luck. Douglas Koenig, welcome. Yeah, we open the box, we go through the rolls live. So that, and there's a bunch of giveaways. So when you see how to enter for the giveaway, you definitely want to jump into that. We've got a lot of real cool giveaways, which tonight are all from us. We didn't get a chance to do a mail call. We do have some packages that probably have stuff for the family, but we didn't get to do that video.
Michigan is already telling you what to start.
Yeah, Michigan, I'm here. Juan de la Cruz, welcome. David Smith, welcome. Belinda Stevens, welcome. Michigan, welcome. I'm still playing catch up on the screen, sweetie. Paulino, welcome. Bernard, welcome. Bernard, that's something we could talk about later on in the stream. Right now, when we're getting started, it's a little crazy, as you can tell. Joni Duffy, welcome. Stacy Cook, welcome. Ethan, welcome if I didn't say so. Robert Henry, welcome. Michael E., welcome. I think I said Michael a couple of times. 7 boxes of Lowe's, you finally found a W. Congratulations. Yeah, we were finding them in circulated boxes, uncirculated boxes, like we showed in the videos. It was just crazy. The next ones should be coming out any day. The official release, I think we put in the video, the mint is saying almost a month from now. But if you remember the Guam, the last issue, they were graded and slabbed the day after the official release date. There's no way they could get them, grade them and slab them within 24 hours of the release date. They wouldn't even get shipped there. So we have a feeling the mint may be dropping them into circulation a week or two early, ahead of the release date. So we're going to start keeping an eye out for the next ones now. Scott's Hobbies, welcome. Ringo, welcome. Belinda, welcome. Greg Snedeker, welcome. Coin King, welcome. Pamela Jorgensen, welcome. Robert Henry, welcome. Yeah, long time no see, no kidding. We missed everybody. Yes, my love. 2 thumbs down already. Ah.
You can explain that tonight we're going to do 2 boxes, possibly 3, but mostly 2.
Okay.
And we're doing them in order of people who donated last week.
Yeah.
So, and I'm going to post the first 2 boxes.
Okay.
Order for you, but explain what we're doing now.
Okay. Real quick, I got to say hi to a couple people. Alex01, welcome. Irma, welcome. Ringo, welcome if I didn't say so. Yeah. All right. What Sweetie just wanted me to remind me to let you guys know is thank you, Coin Snobs. We appreciate it. Carrie, welcome. We have 2 boxes for tonight. To catch up, we have people that had bought boxes. We were sold out for a couple of live streams that we missed. So in the order that people bought the boxes, or bought the rolls, that's how we're going to try and get caught up, is start with the folks that have been waiting the longest and work our way forward. We've got 2 scheduled. We actually obviously have more boxes. We have a whole load of these right now. So if we're doing good after 2 boxes or partway through 2 boxes, we may go to the 3rd box. to try and get caught up with that next box if the folks are here. So we're kind of playing that by ear. But that's what we're doing is we're going in the order of the people that have been waiting the longest. And obviously we still have live streams, and we've gone ahead and turned on Super Chat
That's not important. Okay.
for the first time in a long time. So, which it's, you know, not important, but just to let everybody know if they see something pop up.
So how to
A and B, welcome.
okay? And we can basically start, I think.
Okay. Um,
Michigan map set side by side. Down 4/2.
okay, sweetie, thank you. I missed somebody. I'm not sure who I missed.
Barbara, Karen,
VT, Vermont Outdoorsman, welcome. Terry Hunt, welcome. Bruce Weiss, welcome. Thank you. Good to see you, man. Karen V, welcome. Glastron, welcome. That's who went by. Joe Tessinier, welcome. Red Bay. Clemens West, welcome. How do you win giveaway? This is my first stream. Okay, sweetie, first off, for all you new folks, and those of you people like me that have, you know, old timer memories, I'm Jay. My sweet, beautiful wife behind me is B. That's not our names, that's our initials, but that's how JB Coins Inc. became. So if you want to say something to me, it's J. If you want to say something to her, it's B or Mrs. B or Ms. B, whatever your preference in that respect. The kids call us other names, but the kids can get away with it. We've got a lot of little ones watching with family and some without. It's a G-rated channel. We enforce that very hard. Anything that you wouldn't say in church or with your grandma sitting next to you or your great-grandma sitting next to you, get ready to crack you one if you go too far. You know, we will not hesitate to block someone from the channel if they get out of line like that. Inappropriate behavior is not tolerated. At the same time, we have a ton of fun here, as you can tell by the folks in the stream. We're a big family. If you like what you see, if you enjoy it here, and you subscribe and become part of this channel, you're actually becoming part of the JB Coins family. What, sweetie?
answer the question somebody had about giveaways.
So, as far as giveaways, Sweetie just posted. That's the link you got to go to for all the giveaways tonight. And you check it out real quick, see what it's about, and it's going to be asking you or telling you to do something in the comments section. So don't just say hi or enter, entry or something like that. You got to do what it's, if it's asking you a question, you got to answer the question that it's asking or do what it's telling you to do for it to be a qualified entry. We use the YouTube random comment picker to pick all the giveaways. We do a giveaway at the end of each box. We do a giveaway at 100 thumbs up and every 50 after that. All these that you see on the table, as I said earlier, are from us tonight, simply because we didn't get to open, well, we wanted to do it anyway, but it's simply because we didn't get a chance to open up and do a mail call. We do have other stuff from folks that have sent in stuff for their family, but we didn't get to it. So we've got some really cool giveaway stuff there, but we want to go ahead and get started and get back into the swing of things here and kind of like get everything adjusted again. So hope everybody's ready. Zoe, hang on. Coin Captain, welcome. Terry Evans, welcome. Stuart, welcome. All right, so Michigan said 4 down, 2 over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Got it. And 5 to start with. Don't see any marked rolls. I see one kind of shiny, but don't know. We'll see. I like that, sweetie. Oh yeah, I got to get used to these thin wrappers again too. Very first one I hit the thumb. Now, when I'm doing these rolls, when I'm doing anybody's rolls, but say they're your rolls, right? If these were yours, you want me to focus on these and not miss anything. So the camera is right over my shoulder. You got the same view I've got. The chat is on my laptop way over there for you new folks. So if you're talking and there's a question or someone comes in, Sweetie can see it, but I can't see it. So she's got to tell me someone's in here, and so I can say hello. Otherwise, I'll catch you later on in the stream. And this is why. 2009 Denver, really nice, nifty. What I consider a key year, but if you watch our video that B put together, there are others that are far beyond that one. But I'm just a freak about anything 2009, hoarding it if it's in good condition. And that's the key on any of these, is if it's in good condition. Things like hoarding bicentennials, taking them out of circulation, whether it's a $50 or a quarter. If they're in good condition, put them away. $50 will not remain in circulation too much longer. There's already talk, chatter at the Mint and a few other places. The Fed is talking about changing the interest rate today. I haven't seen the news because we're getting set up. They were talking a quarter to a half point drop in the interest rate today, which affects literally everything, including, there was a mention in one article I saw that talked about denominations of money and how the interest rates affect currency. And they talked about how $50 are still in circulation. You have to order them from the bank, but they're still in circulation, and that at some point the Mint has to pull the trigger and get them out of circulation, especially if they're going to try and change denominations or make the dollar coin work or various other things. So we know they're going to go away. So any of the coins that you find that are in really nice shape, you should just take them out, put them in a tube, put them in a wrapper, whatever, and save them, because in 5 or 10 years, I'd be willing to bet you that they're going to be just like what we look at walkers right now and say, wait a minute, why didn't I save those? Now, this is a weird one. It's nothing special year-wise, and it's a little on the dirty side. And I don't know if I can get the camera to show it clearly. Yeah, I can. Look how small that 8 is. That doesn't look right to me. It's a 1998 Denver, and the 8 looks almost half size. It's really strange. I'm going to give that one to you. It could be an error, it might not. It might not be anything except me being out of practice, but what we do here is when in doubt, we give it out. Yeah, I try to apologize to everybody that comes in when I'm doing the coins, because like I say, I try to focus on this and not peek over my shoulder. I do get tempted from time to time and peek, and every once in a while when I do that, I wind up stabbing my hand. So, Reelers here, welcome. I'm seeing a lot of coins, which we get from this bank in these rolls. I've shown you some of you folks this before, but instead of marking the face of the coins, there's somebody that is in the same circulation pool as these coins, okay? Because depending on the armored car company, the town, all of that kind of stuff, who has what route, what banks they go to, or if they go to banks, you're going to have a mix of coins. People mark coins because they think it helps them figure out whether or not they've sorted it. This guy that's marked these edges with the purple, has probably searched a lot of these coins, but he still hasn't searched all of them. So to us, marking the coins in any effect is a waste of time, as well as it's a sin to mark the coins and it's a sin to clean the coins. But we found a lot of S-proofs and NIFCs and even silver with these edge markings. So it's kind of crazy, but we just wanted to point it out that there's all different kinds of people putting, here's a really shiny one, 92, and the crimper got it. There's a lot of people that are marking coins and they shouldn't do it. In fact, there's one coming up, I can see it. And while I was sick, somebody sent me an email and said that they've started getting, I can't remember if they said about a nail polish remover or rubbing alcohol or alcohol wipe or something like that, and basically wiping those marks off and putting them back in circulation, which we've kidded about in a few live streams. That gave me a good laugh while I was sick. So that's it for the rolls for Michigan. We've got the possible error coin, and we got a beautiful 2009 NIFC, and he has 3 pulls coming. What do you want me to count?
All the chips.
Count the chips?
No, I don't feel that I have all of them.
What do you want me to do? Dump them out and count them?
Yeah, please. 'Cause I always do it before and I forgot.
Okay.
Just maybe 10 and 10.
90, 40, 40, 40, 40. I'm flipping them to make sure. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anytime.
No problem. Not a problem, baby. No problem. Now I'm going to shake them up really good because I had them all segregated like that. And I'll start laying out a couple of things what we've got on the table too. But first, when I start doing the pulls, I don't want to lose focus because that's where I tend to kind of space out, I guess. Although we'll see if that's changed, because one of the things they did that made me a lot better is I was in so much pain. They switched my medication. Because the theory was that maybe I had gotten used to the pain medication because it wasn't working the night that I had to quit, if you remember. So I feel a lot better. I've got a lot more energy. So we'll see what happens. Maybe my memory's better too.
Okay.
Blank on the first one. Yes, sweetheart.
Nothing. Sorry, I just here.
Southern Heights, welcome. Randy D, welcome. John Walton, welcome. Marley, welcome. Marley and T. John L, welcome.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2 on its way. Send it. Those of you that have ever done that know that. Oh, blank on number 2. Send it. 40%er. Ooh. Nice, pretty 65, 40%er to start it off. For Michigan, thank you. And a 2009 D that's pretty, very pretty. And this 1998 that, like I said, it's kind of dirty. It doesn't look damaged, it's just dirty. But that 8 looks like a shrunken head, man. It's really small.
And a shout out to everyone channel, especially.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And a shout out to Michigan. Everybody, if you get a chance, check out his channel. He's been working on that a lot, and he's here all the time, and he's got good stuff. Excuse me. And what? Oh, giveaway coming soon? 86 thumbs up, 3 thumbs down.
No, on Michigan.
Oh, and Michigan Mud Digger. Yeah, Michigan's having a giveaway soon. And there's a link to his channel. So if you want to check him out, and if you haven't already, subscribe, see what his giveaway rules are, and get into his giveaway. Take some of his money. Yeah, 90 thumbs up, 111 people, 112 people watching. The 3 thumbs down, just in case. If you accidentally hit, let me say it, sweetheart. If you accidentally hit thumbs down, we got a lot of new people. If you hit it a second time, it cancels it out if you didn't intend to do it. And then you can go ahead and click the like button, thumbs up, which helps you and everybody else get to the next giveaway. If you did it intentionally, thank you for coming and giving us a view, because it counts for us as a view, and we really appreciate that. And if you have nothing better to do than to come and leave thumbs downs at different channels or whatever, including us, God love you. Desiree, welcome. Lady B, welcome. Ruler, yeah, I definitely feel stronger. My lungs feel stronger. I seem to have a lot more energy. So, getting there. What? Next up, Warrior. Yep. Warrior's got 10 rolls. No, sweetie, I'm good. Thank you. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 more. And 10. Black marked one. And a blue marked one, but that doesn't count for anything. We really should have some of those alcohol hand wipes here so that I could just wipe those off and throw them back in. Help out whoever it was that was doing that. All right. Very beautiful 67 40%er to start you off with, Warrior. Take a sip of my coffee real quick if you don't mind. A little power juice. God, that's good. Thank you. Thank you, Joni. All right, Bruce. Good luck, Warrior. And thank you to everybody that has been patiently waiting. We really, really appreciate it. And holy moly. We really appreciate it. Yes, I said hi to David Smith. Heather, I did not say hello to. Hello, Heather. I'm going to go ahead and give you this one because this one is really cool. It's an 89 Denver, but it's got a proof-like finish on it. Which can happen from time to time. In fact, PCGS just recently added proof-like as a new finish category. I thought this was a proof. That's why I went and looked at it under the magnification, but it's a Denver. It's a beautiful coin. It's absolutely flawless, and it reflects just like an S proof. So that's very cool. Belinda, welcome. Kenny, welcome. Randy, welcome. Never clean a coin. There's a difference between cleaning a coin and restoration by a professional. If you're a metal detector, there are certain times you have to clean a coin to get, in fact, I prefer to see people soak a coin overnight in warm soapy water, maybe flush it a few times, don't touch the coin. rather than take the coin out of the ground and start trying to grind off the mud and the clay and the rocks and the sand, because all you're doing is taking sandpaper, heavy grit sandpaper to the coin. So it'd be a shame for you to go to all that work and trouble to find a treasure and then grind the crap out of it. Excuse my French. 100 likes, we're there. So after these rolls, we'll do our first giveaway. Yes, and Undefined has a good point, and they scratch really easy, especially if they've been in the ground a long time, because they've got a lot of surface corrosion on them. And you can very easily damage an old coin. Some of them get very brittle. But I mean, a brand new one, you can take it very easily, and you'd be surprised the items that can scratch, and you might not even see them. You wipe them with a t-shirt and send it in for grading and come back improperly cleaned. So never ever clean a coin unless you've been trained how to do a restoration and are certified to do so to a coin you intend to grade. Yeah, Real Ruler's got a real good example there. (2002) Denver, NIFC, NIFC. Well, this one's got marks all over the sides. It'd be interesting if we find something cool in this roll. Dawn liquid is probably one of the best to soak coins in because it's what they call a surfactant. It lifts things off the surface, and it's what they use for oil spills to clean up wild animals. They've actually started using that in their advertising, which is smart of them. It only took them about 30, 40 years to feel comfortable doing it, I guess. But yeah, they've been using Dawn liquid dish detergent to clean like baby ducks and seals and whatever else get caught in an oil spill. Totally safe, totally harmless, but it does a great job breaking up the grease or clay or whatever it might be that you're trying to get off of there without scrubbing. But like we say, we can't emphasize enough. You could have a coin that's worth thousands and clean it, and it's worth a couple hundred, and that's a very painful lesson. And we actually met somebody not too long ago that told us that they did that. Six-figure coin became a four-figure coin. It's kind of like furniture, if you think about it. If you bought a 400 or 500-year-old piece of beautiful European antique furniture and it had that beautiful honey mahogany or honey oak material, patina on it, and you went and stripped it all off and restained it and put some nice urethane on it and then went to try and sell it, guess what? It's junk. You just lost every single dime in what, if you ever watched Antique Roadshow, I've seen time and time again where people have done that. It's basically the same concept. So far, Warrior, we got 2 on the table for you and nothing else from these rolls. Have to see if that changes. This is the same bank that's produced some mega boxes, but it's also produced some clunker boxes, so we'll have to see. That's a weird one. I think that's just rust. Yeah, it's burnt. Somebody tried to make one. What's the best way to store a new roll? Would it be okay to leave it in bubble wrap? No, probably not. Probably wouldn't want to leave it in bubble wrap because most plastic that is soft is PVC. And PVC will destroy coins faster than anything. You'd actually be better wrapping it up in plain white or brown wrapping paper. You know, like butcher paper or white acid-free paper if you've got it for your copier. Or just sticking it, well, if it's a roll, you can't stick it in an envelope. Cardboard shoebox, you know, or even like this type of box that's, you know, basically it's cardboard. There's no glue, there's no adhesive. There's the piece of tape that seals the lid closed, but you could pull that off and there'd be no adhesive or contaminant. And this would be a nice, safe environment. You could drop a couple of those desiccant bags in there that soak up moisture and close the lid, and you would have kind of a little micro environment there that would keep the coins nice and safe. Yeah, Glastron, no Dremel tools. Grinder's not allowed. Nothing. That is not cool. So it falls to the pulls. Man, look how dirty my hands are with only a few rolls done. So we got 6 pulls. Good luck, Warrior. Yuta, welcome. $40%er. About 68 to go with that 67. 1 down, 5 to go. Blank. 2 down, 4 to go. $40%er. Cool. 66. 3 down, 3 to go. Blank. 4 down, 2 to go. $40%er. Another shiny one. Last pull. Blank on the last one. Sorry about that. Sissy, welcome. Aircoins, welcome. If I missed anybody with my back turned to the monitor while I was going through rolls and pulls, I apologize. Warrior, you got 4 40%ers that are all beauties, of course, because we don't give no junk. That 89, that's just amazing. I mean, that thing, I don't know. I would almost say look up what the highest grade 89D is, and if it's not real high, you might you might have a coin that could be gradable. I don't know. Put that back. Yep. We'll do the giveaway here in a second. I need my sweetie's help.
We can do another. Next one is Glastron.
Okay, you want me to do Glastrons and then we'll do it? All right. All right. She's tied up with all this stuff, so she asked if we could do Glastrons real quick, and then she should be caught up. Keanu, welcome. Mark B, welcome. Biatch, glad you're happy. Sorry. David, welcome. All right, so we got 5. There just happen to be 5 laying up here. And a marked roll. Black ender represents 40%er here. That's how we mark our rolls here. We don't mark coins. We mark the paper, and the paper goes in the garbage. It doesn't hurt the coin. To you new folks, there's 3 black ones in each box. So there's 3 guaranteed 40%ers in each box. There's a green one, which is a Benji, and there's a red one, which is a Walking Liberty in every box, plus whatever might be in the rolls themselves. So Glastron, good luck. Sweetie, can you kick another notch of AC, please? DW, welcome. Donovan, welcome. Miss E, welcome. Not sure if I missed anybody else. Anybody that I missed, I apologize. Hopefully I'll catch you on the next go-round by, or one of the go-rounds by. Right now I got to do rolls. And I'm not Marty Feldman, the old actor with the one eye that went one way and one eye that went the other way from Young Frankenstein. I can't look left and right at the same time. So, and if I could, I probably wouldn't be married to the beautiful Mrs. B. That would be sad. Joshua Buckner snuck a peek. Welcome. Rosanna, thank you. Rosanna gave $1.99 on Super Chat. Thank you. Oh, did I not give Glastron his 40% of coin? I'm sorry. I guess the medicine didn't make me that sharper. So there's your 40%er, man. 67, nice and shiny. Sorry, let me put these down. Now I'll pick them back up. Thank you for reminding me. Jamie Lynn, Lamy Lynn, thank you. Yeah, if you gotta, I've said before, if you have to have an addiction or a hobby, this is probably the only one that'll make you money legally. And from the first day, you're rolling in dough. How's that one, real roller? Excuse me. Ouch, Gene, welcome. See, I peek over the side and I stab myself almost like every time. Yeah, we'll catch the giveaway here in a second when she gets caught up. Oh, got a nice shiny one here. Like to pull those. Got some pretty patina on the backside. What is it? Oh, cool. It's a 2005 Philadelphia, and it's patinaing up nice and gold, and it's got a spot of blue right there between the L and the I starting. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can make it out right there. So that's going to become a rainbow probably. Put that in a paper envelope. If you have the little rainbow envelopes that B uses, the little 2x2 miniature envelopes that the old timers used to use that she discovered. Apparently that's what they used to use on the Morgans and the Peace dollars. And Donna Mack and John L., I think, can attest to having experimented with that and had some success with wannabes, as they're called here, kind of expanding in a fairly short period of time if they're cared for and not allowed near anything. If you, excuse me, if you put a coin away, like I mentioned with the cardboard box, nothing with adhesives, no chemicals. You want a nice even temperature, no moisture, dry as possible. The old timers a lot of times would put them in like a sock drawer. The only thing that could be a negative is if one of the drawers in the dresser has mothballs. If they have mothballs, which the old timers of course did, we don't see them so much anymore nowadays. But if you have something like mothballs or some sort of something that can off gas in the same dresser with those coins, you're going to defeat the purpose of putting them in there. So just letting you know. Donna Mac, I was just talking about you. Missy, welcome. I think I said hi already. But anyway, in case I didn't. Leanne, good to see you, in case I didn't say hello. Oh, man. All right, so Glastron's got 3 pulls. Robert, thank you. Yeah, you know, I've been saying since they switched my meds, the first 3-4 days was really bad. I was in bed pretty much the whole time. But once I got on my feet, I've been getting stronger and stronger. My breathing's been getting stronger. My voice is getting stronger. Ida, welcome. So yeah, I feel a lot better. 40% are on the first pull. Sweetie said my voice sounds more normal than it's been in a long time. To which I, of course, retorted and said, really? She goes, yeah, listen to some of our videos lately. Second one blank. Last one, 40%er. Okay, so 68 to go with the 67, to go with the Rainbow 2005 Nifty. Very cool. So thank you, Glastron. Congrats. Just thought of something. Check me on this, guys. The 40%er that I missed, and that's what I was just going to ask, John, is the 40%er that I missed, that I went ahead and pulled a 40%er, that was for Glastron, right? Because he had a marked roll, and I didn't give him the 40%er. I just grabbed it and put it up, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so yeah, it's here. I had just already put it up here. So this all belongs to Glasstron.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Giveaway now?
Ready for the giveaway? Yeah, I showed the ring on the thing and then forgot about it. So, and thank you for the congrats on 97,000. We're about 2,500, I think, away. What are we giving away first? Copper. Okay. This is a cool one. We went and did a little shopping the other day. Yesterday, I think it was, when we were feeling better. And spent quite a bit of time in the local coin shop and found this. We've seen a lot of copper rounds, but this was the first one that we saw. It's got a little bit of patina to it, but it's not, it's not bright red, but it's not like nasty. It's a pretty patina to it. And obviously it's the St. Gaudens Liberty design on the front. And it just says copper 1 ounce. It does not have a year on it, which a lot of them do have a year here, but this one doesn't. It's a really cool copper round. So good luck to everybody. $102 entries. Wow. Oops. Whenever my baby's ready, or do you want me to do it? Yep, I'm ready.
Good luck.
Good luck, everybody. Bruce Weiss. I didn't know about the 56B reverse dies being used in the business strike quarters. Your channel is so informative. Thank you so much for all you do. Flip the timer. Hopefully Bruce is back, because I think Bruce said that he was in the car and would be back. I'm pretty sure that was him. I hope he's either listening in the car like a lot of folks do, doesn't have a rack, but but Bruce Weiss, you're on the sand timer. Alex, welcome. Come on, Bruce. Got a little more than half the sand left, I think. About half the sand left, something like that. Belinda, welcome. Thank you, sweetie. I love you. Ballad of Janine, welcome. Bruce Weiss, almost last call. The sand is almost run out. Yeah, we also forgot to remind everybody to refresh their screen before the drawing. I just thought of that. Oh, shoot. And nobody said anything about it being frozen. There we go.
Bruce, last call.
Bruce, last call.
And it's gone.
Out of sand. Next.
Good luck.
Michael Beck. Hi JB, I did not know about the Type B reverse before this video. Thank you for the research and sharing of this information. Got to thank B. She's the one that researched this, as most of the videos, and she is just amazing. So thank you very much for complimenting my sweetie, and you got a real nice coin, or copper round.
If you show up. And he's here.
If he's here. Yeah, that's true. Duh. I got to put the timer on. You can tell him how to practice. Bonnie's here? Welcome, Bonnie.
He's here.
I guess, because Ballad Janine's going, Bonnie.
No, I said Michael.
Oh, Michael's here.
Yep.
See, I'm all confused. Rocco Sue, welcome. Done with this?
Yep.
Okay.
Michael, thank you.
There you go. Thank you, Michael. Congratulations. I'll get the groove back. Ouch. All right. Next up, Janice Woolry, 5 rolls. And there's 5 right across the top. Red one. Ooh. And the red one is a 1944 S Walking Liberty. How cool is that? Nice 90%er, an S to start with. Very cool. Good luck, Janice. Oh, Warrior's leaving? Okay, take care, Warrior. Thanks for coming by. Frank, welcome. Well, we just gave away the walking lady. She's on the table. She had the, Janice had the red marked roll. So that's where we're at right now. Just kind of getting back in the groove otherwise. Trying to get the rhythm back. Rosana, welcome. I found a 2000 Virginia quarter yesterday with a planchet error. Very cool. '86. It stopped me for a second because I was wondering if it was an '87. I think we found, I don't know, 4 or 5 of those. I think the one roll a couple weeks before I got sick, we found 2 in one roll or one box. I can't remember now exactly. But just try to be a little extra attentive till I get back where I need to be. Now, for those of you, wow, that one freaked me out. Angle of the light hit it as I dropped it, and I was way off on what the date was. It was just the 2000, and it actually had been hit by the crimper. So when I dropped it, the overhead light that we've got, the studio light, it gave me a reflection that made the numbers look different than what they were because I'm wearing my reading glasses. So once it leaves the vision of the reading glasses, as most of you guys know that have them, it gets blurry, and then you got that. And I thought it was something I shouldn't have dropped, and so I looked at it again, but it was a 2000. So like I say, I just got to get back in the groove, and this setup tonight is a little bit, I can't tell exactly for sure what's off, but I think I'm a little shifted this way because I can feel I'm gonna move my chair a little bit. I can feel I'm kind of leaning to the right, and I don't want to do that. Especially we start getting into, let me see what this is. This is a no-no that the old timers used to do, and some people still do it, unfortunately. I'm gonna check it because, no, okay. This is a Denver, but I'm gonna show you the mistake that they made all the time, but people still do it. This has adhesive tape, like Scotch tape, on it. See it? Somebody taped this to a birthday card or piece of paper or whatever, and it's still there. Now, some people will clean that off with acetone. If it's not a gradable coin, you may, may not hurt anything. This looks like it's a nice coin under that tape. That's where it gets into a gray area. Oh, and I talk about conservation all the time, and I know we've done some stuff about conservation of coins versus cleaning of coins. NGC actually, I think it was NGC just recently, I'm trying to think, it's either APMEX, NGC, or PCGS, just put a video up on YouTube in the last week or so while I was sick. The company, I believe, it's like a sub-company of the parent NGC, PCGS, or APMEX, whichever one it is. It's NCS, and that's why I think it's NGC. National Conservation Service or something like that. And they actually put a video up there of several different coins that they conserved and how nasty they looked, and you wouldn't think anything of them, and how beautiful they came out after they were conserved and then graded and slabbed. So it showed the whole process, and it was really cool because it was what I saw when I was in the Keys working with the Fisher family on the Atocha stuff. Okay, so Janice has her walking lady. We got nothing in the rolls, and she's got 3 pulls. Jean, I have not talked to Santiago. I sent him a couple of emails and didn't get any responses back. I don't know whether or not B talked to him. So she had to grab a phone call real quick. She'll be right back, and then we can ask her. Tried Like Silver, welcome. Oh, that's right. They were moving him to a rehabilitation facility, so maybe he doesn't have phone access, or internet. Janine, you tempt me so many times to. Belinda, I don't recall that we've ever found one of those, but the thing we say all the time whenever we do a video about things like missing FGs, which we just recently did one, missing FGs, some of the coins missing the F but not the G. Also on pennies, there are issues with the F and G because Frank Gasparro designed those as well as the half dollars, that you have to look for certain ones, right? There are known years, but there's also examples of them popping up in years that are not as common. So I would have to look at our list to see if we have that on our list. I know we have a few things on the 77s, including I think a 40% and a 90% planchet, if I remember correctly. I know there's been silver planchets on the 77 Denver, I believe. Yeah, it could be a valid error that you've got. That's what I'm kind of getting at. It could happen on any coin. Lasha Nagy, welcome. Let's see. 3 pulls for Janice. I still got to get them done. 40% on pull number 1. Beautiful 67. 1 down, 2 to go. Number 2. 40%er. 68. Number 3. 90%er. Woo! Holy moly. Janice hit the jackpot here. So you got a 64 Kennedy for that 90 I just pulled. And you can see that thing's BU. And then you got the 44S Walking Liberty. So there's your two 90%ers. And then you got 2 40%ers. So not too shabby. Very, very nice. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Oops. Trying to keep track here. Okay. So, Air Coins, welcome. I don't know if I said hi. Eboruro. I got to see that. Ah, okay. Terry Evans. You have 4 Atochas and 1 El Cazador. Yeah, I was very involved with the Fisher family and went through their conservation lab and the whole facility. It's not part of the normal tour that they do for tourists. I think you can pay extra and get into the conservation lab, but I'm friends with the family, and they do certain, they gave me access to some things that were really pretty cool. So the treasure hunting fishers, yes. So I had silver from the Atocha and the Santa Margarita, and I got to see them doing beta testing on their submersible for mapping the floor for the 3rd wreck that they're trying to find. They've got it kind of dialed in of where they think it is. So next up, if they're here, is S-Free. I haven't seen S-Free with my head turned. So Leanne, yeah, absolutely much more chipper tonight, much stronger. I can feel it in my lungs a little bit because I just haven't talked this much or this loud since I've been, out. I've been talking to B, but it's going to take me a little bit probably just to, kind of like with the routine, just to kind of loosen things up and get back, almost like physical therapy or whatever. So Tiny started physical therapy today. It's not the best time, but I hope it helps me get back to where I was before I went in the hospital. Absolutely, Tiny. I hope it does. That's the goal of it. And if I know it works, I've had physical therapy before early on in my back injury, and it helped with range of motion before things got really jacked up, like the situation you're in. So if it works for you like it did for me, it should smooth out. Legendary Crystal, welcome. Terry Lang, welcome. Is S-Free here? Sweetie, have you seen S-Free at all? What did I do, Janine? I didn't know that about you. You're saying was, so I'm assuming that and you've been skiing. I know that, so I'm assuming that you fixed it. Yeah, congratulations.
Bonnie said.
What Bonnie said?
Yeah, please announce for Friday. They are not here.
Okay, Friday. I can announce it right now because they're not quickly. Friday, Anby's birthday, first box, live stream. She bought it a while ago. They don't know anything about it. It's a special thing. Nobody needs to get anything or send anything. Bonnie's not asking for anything. We've got it all taken care of. Okay? So just be here and be, celebrating and all that. 7 p.m. Eastern Friday. Okay? So just keep that on the down low in case they sneak back out of their room. Bonnie had to lock them up.
And Ida will make an announcement soon.
And Ida will be doing an announcement soon. King of the boneless chickens. Congratulations for that name, man. Welcome. That's funny. So what do we do with S-Free, sweetie? Should we do them or should we pass them over?
No, we do them.
Go ahead and do them? Okay. That's going to be tricky
Well, one.
because we're at one of those deals where we have a full bottom basement
Okay.
and they're not here to pick the starting point.
Okay.
So do we let Charles pick it or
No, how about
you want to flip the order?
no?
Okay.
I want to put the order. It's either she here or
She was, I thought.
David, because they have the same amount. We can put
I
it on here.
think I saw David. David Smith, are you here?
If he wants to do now, he can.
Jeremy Dormer, welcome.
It's up to him. If not,
Lasha Nagy, welcome.
okay, you are.
John, he becomes a repeat. All right, ruler. Tiny, hang in there. Keep fighting, man. You know how that works. All right, David Smith. Are you still here? I thought I saw you earlier. Ringo, silver fines only on the poles and marked rolls. Nothing in the top layer of rolls themselves. AG Price, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Twisted R Racing, welcome. And welcome to AG Price too. Leanne says just start in the middle. I mean, I suppose we could do that.
No, we can start in the middle. We can just start.
No, that's true. Yeah, because everybody else is affected by it.
Ask if maybe what's her name?
Rosalie, are you here? I know I emailed her earlier. She wasn't sure if she was going to make it. A-Rod, welcome.
There's someone over here.
And we got to remember people could have lag too, so. Cal, welcome. Channel hopping, welcome. Alicia, welcome. J-Mac, welcome.
Okay, so in this case, we're gonna go to Charles.
Okay,
And we're gonna push that straight to the end.
okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so Charles.
All right, so Charles, you're up next. We're going to skip S-Free for now. And like we said at the beginning, we're trying to get the longest people that have been waiting and paid for roles a long time ago and work our way forward. But obviously, we want them to have an opportunity to know that we did their roles too. So Charles, you're up next. You got 5 roles. You get to pick. I think you said where you wanted to start. You're up next. So where do you want your roles? Dark Angel, welcome. Axel, welcome. Fourth row. Fourth row up or fourth row down? Axel, welcome. Another first timer. Audrey, welcome. Down. So this row. Cool. Whoop, whoop, as I drop it, pulling it out. Dark Angel, I'm J of J&B. My beautiful bride behind me is B of J&B. So that's not our names, it's just our initials. So welcome and thank you very much. And that's kind of what I am, is the host, or the smiling, happy, good-looking, talking host. Marked roll, 40%er. Got the black ring. This one looks interesting too, so I'm going to leave that one up. Leave that one down. We'll start with that one, and we've got to grab the 40%er because I forgot to do that earlier. 40%er, 67. She really got a huge batch of these BU 67s that are just absolutely blazers. This one's gorgeous. I mean, they're all beautiful, but some of them, it's just a different. Sweetie, I'm missing a pen again. It could be. It could be. All right. So Charles, where did I go with the screwdriver? There we go. Good luck, Charles. Wing David, welcome. Robert Johnson, welcome. I will check with the boss in a second. When I was out, I was really pretty much out. There was about 4 or 5 days where I pretty much didn't get out of bed except to go to the bathroom or eat when they were changing over my meds, which seems finally to have worked. But God, I swear that those 4 or 5 days, and I can't tell you whether it was 4 or 5 or if I'm even right. I was telling my sweetie that I was in more pain than when I was going through cancer, you know, so, but somebody asked a question, sweetie. Coin Silver, welcome. I understand that, but I'm, you know, if somebody asks a question, I need you, okay? Audrey, welcome. And yes, Ida's work is amazing. Stuff is artwork. I will if you just give me a second, sweetie, because now I lost my track. Okay, Ida will announce at the end of this box the winner of the custom quilt. It's very cool. Thank you, Ida. Yeah, Mr. J is the hand model. Thank you, Tiny. I did. And on the camera, it's wiggling. So there is lag. Yeah. And I didn't get to see how bad the lag is on mine, but doesn't matter. All right, so Charles, back to your stuff. B is back at her post. Whoever had asked the question that I said I needed B, please re-ask it. She's back at her post so I can stick my nose back into the coins. As you can tell, she's still much better, obviously, at driving the ship than I am. Caught myself again there. That was an 89, and I dropped it and went, was that an 87? Okay. Yeah, I see David just popped off the top of my screen saying he's here. David, if you want them tonight and S-Free's not here when we're doing this, when we're finishing up this box, you could have yours tonight because we have you for the next live stream, but we can pull you forward. So to fill that spot so that it's the right number of rolls to match up. So it's your call if you would be willing to take them at the end of this box if S-Free doesn't show up. If not, that's okay, B says. Ruler's back. Robert Johnson, that's it.
He said yes. Okay.
David says yes? Okay. Robert Johnson was wondering about coins. That I'm not sure if he never got them or... Yeah, it's very, I mean, obviously I know Robert's name, but I just don't remember. Yeah, Robert, Sweetie's asking if you could send her an email at jbcoinsinc@gmail.com and kind of give her some details of what you're looking for and she can look it up. 2004 Denver, NIFC. So far we haven't found any silver. We found some NIFCs. We found what could be an error with that little teeny tiny 8 that looked like a shrunken head. We found one rainbow wannabe. I think that's all we found out of the rolls themselves so far. He says he never received them. Ah, she says she has your coins here. You never sent her the address. Gem Builders, welcome. For you to BN, welcome. Bernard, welcome. I think I said welcome already. Mossman, welcome. Janice, go ahead and refresh your screen. Real Roller can explain very easy how that happens. He explained it to us a while ago, and we were thinking about shooting a video about it, but I'm not sure I could do as good a job as he does explaining it. It makes a lot of sense what he's saying. And for a change, we're not trying to broadcast through, you know, a gigantic gully washer lightning and thunderstorm out here. So we've got really good strong signal tonight.
Okay, please explain to Robert that I don't take addresses of PayPal. The rule is to send the address to us.
Yeah. Okay, Robert, the rules are we don't go with the address off PayPal. You have to send us the email, the address that you want us to mail it to. You're supposed to do it within a week of winning a prize. But we still have coins, so no worries. But we ask people, you know, if it's been more than a week, you got to send us your address. When you've been around a real long time, and you know we know that you're not moving anywhere, and you tell us you're not moving anywhere, and we keep getting the same address, that's fine. There's a handful of people that we keep their address, but most of the time we don't because, you know, PayPal could be wrong. You know, we just don't want to be responsible for that because coins traveling through the mail have a tendency to disappear. And if they do, even though they're insured, try claiming that with the post office. In fact, I've actually seen a couple of websites lately that have put a disclaimer on their, or not on their websites, on giveaways that have put a disclaimer that once it leaves their hands and they mail it, it's no longer their responsibility, and if your coins don't show up, it's up to you and the post office to settle up. We haven't done that, but you know, it's that much of a problem. So if somebody's mailing coins, by the way, don't put anything on there that makes it look like a coin. Try and put some cardboard in there or something and tape the crap out of it. Excuse my French. Because we've had boxes actually show up opened. Yes, sweetheart. No, I just said after these rolls she was going to announce the winner. I have 3 pulls for Charles, and then I believe it'll be Ida's floor at that point. Pull number 1 is a blank. Shoot. Those black rutheniums are absolutely gorgeous, especially the gold combination. 40%er on number 2. 68 to go with the 67, and last pull. Blank. Okay, so 2 40%ers and the 2004 I think that's Philadelphia, Nifty. Congratulations, Charles. Thank you very much. And now, Ida, the floor is yours. She's going to announce, yeah, those are real coins. They've just been plated. Or I take that back. The ruthenium ones are made by, if I remember right, are made by a different mint. I don't think it's Australia. I can't remember who it is. I believe that's the ones you're talking about. There are some that are made by like either the Royal Mint or the Australian Mint that are a black ruthenium with gold inlay or combination of.
You can quickly say what is Ida's announcement about.
Yeah. Okay. So what Ida is going to announce is the winner that she's picked from the list of names of folks that donated to our camera fund for, as what we called it, for all the new equipment to replace the cell phone, new microphones, new camera, the whole 9 yards, to really upgrade it, be able to get you guys a better quality experience and not have the camera freeze up or sound issues or whatever else. And we had a goal. We hit the goal. We've got some of the stuff on order. Obviously, with both of us sick, we haven't got everything ordered, but and we can't use it until we get it all. So, but it's it started, and she did a great job for us. We really appreciate it. She auctioned off one of her beautiful quilts that she makes, heirloom quilts, that she auctioned off. And I think Donna, can't remember. John L. bought the one at the auction, if I remember right. And then she did one on consignment for Donna Mac, and that thing was gorgeous. And king size bed, pillow shams, all kinds of stuff. And it's like the 72-inch throw that she had done for our channel, which is all of them are customized, and the stuff on her Facebook page is just amazing. So what she had offered was, when we hit the goal and we had everybody listed, and the names were posted, which I'm not sure if Sweetie's got the posting live yet or not. But what we did was we put, rather than the dollar amount, we put like brackets of 0 to 250 and all that. So Ida offered to make a full set, whatever size that the winner wants, that she'll work with the winner on it and everything. And she's picked a winner of who she's going to do that for. So Ida, go for it. It's let's find out who you're going to make what for. If you know.
already replied to Robert.
Okay. I think there's a real lot of lag out there
Yeah, possible.
because Ida hasn't responded yet, and
I just refreshed mine.
Dark Angel, I'm sure since you asked politely that you'll pick up some folks from the channel. Ruler just deleted that, but I'm sure some folks will check you out. But normally
Yeah, so
the rule here is you have to ask permission.
yeah, we don't
So
Ruler know what he's doing. So
yeah, so yes, Ruler does know what he's doing. Okay, Ida, where'd you go? No, Ida, we did not see the winner.
so say it again, please.
If you could let us know again, we've all been calling your name. Oh, there you go. Master Guns, cool. Oh, I got a feeling I know what that thing's going to look like.
Congrats,
Congrats,
Master.
Master Guns. That's going to probably be gorgeous when you get done with that. If it's what I think it is. He might surprise everybody and come up with something that he'd like that has absolutely nothing to do with the core, but if it does, that should be absolutely beautiful, especially with you making it, Ida. I have not seen Gunny tonight, no. So
I know he bought some rolls.
yeah, he bought some rolls, but we told him that we were sold out tonight. So so I have not seen him in the stream though tonight. But that's cool. That's awesome.
We obviously going to announce it again on Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, obviously Friday, Saturday we'll announce it again too. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Ida. I'm dying to see what you guys come up with together and you know, because what you did for Donna Mac and that was absolutely beautiful. But you know, Bulldog's here, welcome. But you know, if Master Guns picks something that's core related, that's going to just be absolutely gorgeous colors and really give you, no pun intended, a lot of ammo to work with on that one. That's going to be cool. So congratulations, Master Guns, on winning that from Ida, the thank you prize for the camera fund, which is done. Some of the stuff's on order already. Rain, welcome. And you don't know how good that feels to finally have some of that stuff on order too. Probably about as good as Ida feels knowing who the winner is at this point, so she can get started on it. All right, next up, Anayat. 10 rolls for Anayat. Anayat was here. Anayat's still here. Let's double check before we pull them real quick. Coming up on 150 giveaway. I've got 147 showing. Six thumbs down. If any of those are by accident, if you hit it a second time, it'll cancel out and you can convert it. And you can then hit the thumbs up and change it. We are at 151 on the likes. So you ready for a drawing, sweetie? Okay, we're ready for a drawing. Southern Heights, welcome. Good to see you. And Bulldog, welcome. Good to see you too. I think I was in the middle of talking to Ida, so 1,561 likes, Tiny? That'd be great, man. What are we giving away, by the way, this time?
Giving away the foreign coins
The one with the hole?
and yeah, and the 6 pins.
And the 3 pins. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we've got, this is a Denmark 25 ORE from 1966, it looks like. It's in really nice shape. It's just kind of dark. And then this is a 2 Newpence from England with fairly young Queen Elizabeth II on there. And then this one we got yesterday as a giveaway. I thought it was really cool. It's a 1912 3-pence silver from Australia. We've been giving away a lot of the 6-pence silvers from World War II era, and it's King George VI, Queen Elizabeth II's father. This is King George V, who was her grandfather, 1912, before World War I. So you got the daughter, who's 80-something years old, and her grandfather. So that's kind of cool. It's a beautiful coin. It's just like the 6-pence. It's got the kangaroo and the emu. So somebody's going to get a couple of real nice coins here. Tiny likes it. Cool. Hey, Mikey, he likes it. Good luck, everybody. Christy B. No, I didn't know, but I do now. Thanks, guys. Cool. Simple and to the point. Ida likes it. Cool. Fortnite. Welcome. Christy's here. That was quick. Congratulations.
Awesome. Address, please.
Yeah. Anybody that wins anything, as we were saying earlier when we were talking to Robert, we need to get your screen name if it's different from your real name. We need to get your real name, mailing address, and possibly what you won. Okay. So that we keep track here, but we want to match it up and make sure somebody's not trying to claim your prize or whatever. Which happens, and also you're good for usually a week. Anything over a week, you're supposed to claim the prize within a week of winning it, or you can forfeit it. The rules are below the stream. It's very clear. It's been that way since day one. So, but Irma, welcome. Let's see. Yes, I said hi to Try Like Silver a while ago. Slide that one over. Yeah, Anayat was here earlier. I don't know if he's here. I asked if he was here, but...
Okay, you can do it because you were here.
Okay. Channel hopping, welcome.
Yeah, I think we're gonna ask this last week, and if not, then
Okay. So we know Anayat was here. He might have lag. So we're going to go ahead and do his 10 rolls. Since it's pretty easy the way this is laid out, that we have 10 rolls right there, which leaves those 5 for the next person who's up. Let's see, anything here? Nothing there. Green one. So Anayat's going to get Benji, which in this case is a 1949 Benji. Very nice 90% piece of silver there. Congratulations, Anayat. There he is. Good timing. Glad we did that. Master Guns. No rolls. We're playing catch up. So whoever bought first and has been waiting the longest, we're starting with them and working our way forward. But you just missed a huge announcement a couple of minutes ago, dude. I'm going to let Ida break it to you. If Ida's still here. Dude, I've been in sick bay at home since I missed all these live streams. I was in bed the first 4 or 5 days. Sweetie had to take care of me, and they changed out my meds completely from what I was taking for years, because what they think is that they became ineffective over time, and the pain just kept ramping up and ramping up and ramping up, and I literally couldn't get out of bed for 4 or 5 days. And so they changed the med, and I'm doing better. So yeah, I'm back. You know, The energy level is much better. The lungs are starting to get stronger. In fact, tonight is really helping. I can feel it because I haven't had to like project my voice. Just normal speaking tone to my wife. But yeah, definitely a huge improvement. I feel like a human being again. Hey, sweetie. Oh, shoot. Don't know where she went now. All right, ruler, no problem. Frank, we have not got to you yet, man. We're still in box 1. So you are in box 3 if we get to box 3 tonight. We'll see. Right now I'm feeling pretty good. We'll see how B's doing, that kind of thing. We don't want to overdo it and push ourselves back, Gunny, I've got you, or she's got you in box 3, which could be tonight. We've got you in box 3, ending box 3, and tonight, and then in box 4, which would be Friday. So that's how she's got you. She's got you in the end of the box tonight, and another one on Friday. So $50 dude, welcome. Ida, are you still here? Master Guns is here. She was looking for you. So like I say, we're just finishing box 1, and we'll do the giveaway at the end of box 1 as well. We're at 153. We just did the giveaway for that. There's Ida. And so we'll have a giveaway at the end of this box. We'll start box number 2, and partway through box number 2, we'll see whether we're going to call it at the end of box 2, do the giveaway, and call it a night at that, or if we're up to going to box 3. So we'll see how it plays out. Ida, Master Gun showed up. He's here. Lady B, yes. Technically, Friday is still sold out because what we're doing, just like tonight, is the people that have been waiting the longest, we're doing their coins first. We're trying to give them the opportunity to get caught up because they've been waiting the longest. They already paid a long time ago. We've been sitting on their money, and they have not asked for a refund. So we're trying to get that done, and then we can go ahead and push into some new rolls, okay? So thank you, I appreciate that. You need a new box of crayons, Gunny? Before you got here and she announced your name, I said I bet I could figure out what the theme could be. Congratulations, man. You definitely earned it, deserve it, and couldn't be happier. Arizona Coins, welcome. We're doing great, man. How are you doing? Cynthia, welcome. I must have missed Cynthia. I didn't see the name go by. I'm trying to do the rolls and watch the monitor, which is not something I usually do. But I got to give B some backup here. So she keeps getting a phone call from somebody. It must be important or she would not take it. So at least that's my assumption. Lady B, see how we do tonight and Friday if you want, because Sunday we may have boxes available. B, when she gets back, will be able to give you a better idea. Because she keeps track of all that and gives me the lists to work from that I've got. So, and we're making adjustments like S-Free wasn't here tonight. they were supposed to get their box, their rolls tonight, but if they're not here, we'll fill in with someone that is and catch them up maybe Friday or Saturday. 2010P Nifty. Unfortunately, you can see the beautiful ring from the crimper. But the rules are, if it's a Nifty, it goes to the owner of the roll. Anything collectible, anything that's a Nifty, anything that would normally have value, that's an oddity, kind of like that shrunken head 8 looking thing that I found earlier. I still can't get that out of my head. That was just so strange how small that 8 was compared to the rest of the date. I don't even know how that could happen because, well, you know, how many bizarre looking errors have we posted in videos, and then I say something like that. Linda Davis, welcome. Yeah, I'm sorry if I said Sunday. I apologize. Yeah, Friday is our next live stream and Saturday. So we're doing, right now the plan is to do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And Friday is a special one. Start at 7 p.m. Eastern as usual. Just going to have kind of a special start on that one. So we've got Friday at 7 p.m. We've got Saturday at 7 p.m. Yeah, that one's been struck from the back. Has a funny look to the front, but you can actually feel those on the back. Somebody hit that. I don't think that. I think that's man-made because I can feel it. I can feel it on the back. Lady B was wondering. I screwed up and said Sunday, but I guess it would be Saturday. Do you think Saturday she would have a chance to get rolls? Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah. B says that that possibly Saturday we might be caught up enough for folks to start buying rolls. And Master Guns showed up. Were you okay? Ida finally popped up and told him, and he's like, "What?" So that's cool.
And did you say thank you to everybody who donated?
I believe I did, but I will again. E-Dog, welcome. S-Freeze here. Oh, man. Yeah, we just skipped over your rolls earlier because you weren't here. Hang around because not everybody that has rolls scheduled for tonight is here. So we're kind of like taking attendance and then plugging in people that have the same quantity. But we're starting with the folks like yourself that have been waiting for the longest.
Or did you take somebody's else?
No, I'm on Anayat. I'm doing Anayat right now.
I understand, but we are short. What did you do?
You told me to do.
Yes, it's okay.
No, we skipped and did this. And
Baby, you short now. Then you did somebody instead of how you did.
no, sweetie, I didn't. Honest, I didn't. So, hang on while we sort out the sort out. Yeah, you had told me to go ahead and do Charles, so I did 5 for Charles. And then the very next thing that I did was Anayat.
Okay, let's say count for today. Everybody.
Count how many are on there.
Okay, you stay there. Okay.
Oh, I got 5 in the front. Hello. Don't scare me like that. Oh, maybe. We got one here that could be. Oh man, I'm gonna find those guys one of these days. That's a 71. Yep, you can just see the cladding through the paint. They got me. All right, so we're good to go. There's 5 rolls down here on the front row that I forgot were there because I can't see them from where I'm sitting. So we have enough rolls for S-free. So yeah, we can do yours here in a minute.
So David, sorry, but you're gonna be in the next
So David, sorry, you will be in the next live stream like originally scheduled. I thought we had put somebody in. So, okay.
unless we go to box 3 tonight.
Right. And that's totally going to be your call, I think, at this point.
If I go to his next, he will be box 3.
2005 P Nifsy, really nice. A little bit of toning on the edges. If we go to box 3, what?
Then David starts the box.
If we go to box 3 tonight, then David starts that box. Okay? Master Guns. We ordered some of it while I was, but I mean, not until after I was coherent, you know. So we don't have everything. We got a couple pieces we got to order so we can kind of assemble all the parts when they get here, see what's missing. One of the last things that we have to order, which is kind of frustrating, but it makes sense. One of the last things we got to order is cabling because we got to connect all this stuff together with different size and length connectors. You know, whether it's a Cat 2 or Cat 3, and whether it's 6 feet or 12 feet or whatever. Yeah, Real Ruler had to bug out for a minute, and now he's back. So, yeah, but we got started on that. So can't wait till it all gets here and we start pushing on buttons and stuff. Then the fun starts. We try and learn OBS, which is the new software that a lot of the channels have, which will give us a lot more capabilities than we have right now. So I'm really excited about that. But by the same token, it's supposedly not that easy to learn. So I don't know. The trade-offs in life. All right, so Anayat. A couple coins here plus the Benji. And you got 6 pulls. So let's see what we can do for you. Good luck. Big offering, take care. Good to hear on Santiago. He's progressing, Janine says. 40%er on number 1. Way to start. Another beautiful 67. First out of 6. Number 2 coming out. 40%er. Ouch. Number 3 coming out. 40%er. Number 4. Blank. Number 5. Blank. We were on a roll. Last pull. Blank. Sorry. But check it out, man. You got 49 Benji, 90%er. You got 3 beautiful 40%ers. So 4 silvers there. And you got 2010 NIFC and a 2005 P, really nice, slightly toned NIFC. So thank you very much, Anayat. Congratulations. And now S-Free, correct? Mm-hmm. All right, so S-Free, you're up. Empty box. No marked rolls there. Shiny one. That looks like an S-proof. I don't see any marked rolls or enders of any kind, but we're going to start with this one because it looks like it could be an S-proof. Got to be this end, which, like I mentioned earlier, the edge is marked, right? So somebody marked the edge, which doesn't hurt the coin at all, but look at that back. 71 S-proof. It's a little hazy, but that is a 71 S-proof. So it just goes to show you, just because there's a marked roll doesn't mean that the genius that put the mark there knew what he was looking for. That is a 48-year-old coin. And it looks to be in pretty good shape. Other than, like I say, being kind of dirty on the front, you know, kind of hazy. Foggy, partly cloudy, whatever. I don't see any scratches. It just looks kind of not as shiny as the back. Tumbleweed, not 48-year-old. Welcome, by the way, but how do you figure? 71, and this is 2019. And the 2019s are the current issue. So what would that be? Not to argue with you, but just, I'm going with your point. Whoop, what's this? No, 2001. A circulated proof. Yeah, that's true, Charles. John L. Welcome, John L. Santiago said he could feel the cool of the floor on the bottom of his feet. No kidding, that is a really good thing. That's awesome. The last I knew, he was feeling like tingling in his feet and his legs, I think. So that's awesome. That sounds like a huge improvement. That's a Denver, 92. Thank you, Tiny. We all love you too, man. You and Zoe. Turn the chair a little bit more. Leviathan, welcome. OU812, welcome. Janine, you got a trout river on your property? I went fly fishing the one and only time in my life out in Utah. I think it was the Provo River? It was out by Provo, Orem, Provo area. And there was a waterfall nearby. And put on waders and walked out in the river, and people were coming down the river floating on inner tubes. That was really fun. But I never got hung up, but I didn't catch anything. Provo River and Bridal Falls. Yeah, that sounds familiar. That sounds real familiar. Yeah, I was out there visiting one of my kids when she lived out that way. Doesn't live there anymore. And I got invited to go, and it was like, what the heck? When else am I gonna go? Get to go? And supposedly it's one of the best ones in the country. So I gave it a shot, but I think there were just too many of the inner tube people floating by. But I'm not really sure. Could have just been my technique or lack of. We have a trout, bass, catfish, and walleye lake near us. It's more of a pond, but you can catch some big fish. I bet, man. Some of those little ones that don't get a lot of fishing pressure, those fish can get huge. That's a nice mix too. Trout, bass, and walleye. The catfish makes sense, but to have trout in the same water with walleye and bass, I'm not used to that. Very cool. So it was the inner tubers that probably screwed it up? Yeah, I'm more of a spinning rod guy myself, 2-ruler. That or a trot line or a smelt net. I used to use those when I was a kid in Lake Michigan. Use a trot line for coho in about April. And that's when smelt season used to start, I think. and coho season, and then when the water would warm up about this time of year, we'd use the same trot line, but we would take the bobber off of it so it'd go deeper, and we'd catch yellow perch. So that used to be some good eating. So, but it's been a long time since I've been fishing. My hands are a little black. Let's see, S-free. Got the S-proof. S-free, S-proof, there we go. And got 6 pulls. So good luck on the pulls. Blank on number 1. Blank on number 2. Blank on number 3. Not good. Got to shake this up some more. Number 4 coming out. That's a big largemouth. Blank on number 4. Man, I know they're in there. %. There we go. Whoop, get back in there. 67. One more. Yeah, that's huge for bass. I'm not used to that. 40%. There we go. 66, 67. So you got 2 40%ers and you got the S-Proof 71. So congratulations, S-Free. Thank you very much. Box number 1 is in the history books. Oh yeah, northern pike are monsters, man. That's like trying to go sturgeon fishing. You're catching a tree. I think it's northern, muskie, and then sturgeon in terms of size. It's just unreal, man. All right, so am I going to wash hands before we do the giveaway for the end of the box? And then bring the fresh box in? Okay. All right, let me do that. I'll escape past you. I will, let's see, is it in the shot? Yeah, it's in the shot. Here we go. Start Ida's little hypnotic pendulum swinging. I'm going to wash my hands and get the fresh box, and then we will do the giveaway for the end of the box that we just finished. Yeah, it does. Are you feeling okay? Yeah. Okay.
It hurts. Okay.
okay for third box? Let me see if I got that in the right spot there real quick. Yeah. All right, so that's in the right spot. So we're going to do the giveaway as soon as I sit down here. We're going to do the giveaway. Oop, and I just kicked the camera. Line them back up. I think it's okay. What do you think? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to do the giveaway for the end of the first box, which is long reach. United States Congressional coin. 1989 half-dollar proof for the 200th anniversary of the U.S. Congress. How cool is that? These are another of our pickups from yesterday for you guys. Let me try and pop it out and show the other side, because it's gorgeous. Look at this thing. Decam, absolutely beautiful. So that's the giveaway for the end of the box. So we now have 117 entries. Get my thumbprint off that plastic. Good luck, everybody. Jen Savage, another great video. Don't have that 56, but it's somewhere. That qualifies. Jen Savage, are you here? Karen Falkenberg, welcome. Memory Reinhardt, welcome. Karen, this is how the winner's picked, is using the random software. The way you get entered, I'm sure she'll pop the link up. My sweetie or Real Ruler got there first. Daniel Brooks, I don't know if I said hi or not. Jen Savage, are you here? You're on the timer. We have a sand timer here made by one of our family members, which if you belong to the channel, for you new folks, if you subscribe, you are now a member of the JB Coins family, not just the JB Coins channel. Because if you've read the stream at all tonight, you see one consistent thing. Everybody here really loves each other and takes care of each other, literally. So, Leviathan, we refresh every time we do we do the random picker. That's the first thing she does is refresh. So that was the first thing she did. Yeah, memory. That's why I wanted to flip it over. The Indian Chief is really beautiful, but the capital is gorgeous in its own right. So unfortunately, sand timer ran out. So Jen is out of time. So we're gonna pull another person. And folks, you might want to refresh your computers too, because did you just refresh? Yeah. Okay, so she just refreshed. And good luck, because if you got any lag, you might miss that 1 minute timer. And Bruce Weiss, I didn't know about the 56B reverse, so we know that's a good answer because he had it earlier, but he wasn't here. So we put the sand timer on, see if he's gotten back. That's funny when they come up. Somebody comes up twice in one evening. He's here this time! Yay! That's a cool man. That is a gorgeous coin. We saw that at the shop yesterday, and it was like, we got to get that. Congratulations. All right, so now put the tray back up, move the sand timer out of the way, and box number 2. And we're gonna we're going to let you know as soon as we get into the box far enough, which after the first or second person, depending on how this goes. Aspasia is first. New Marshall in Town is second. I don't know if New Marshall in Town is here yet. If they're not, just like in the first box, we would, possibly skip that person for the next box or another night. And then partway through this box, we'll make the call on whether or not we're both feeling up to box number 3. So Aspasia, I know you're here. So you get to pick, you get to tell me how many down and how many over for the first coin. You have 25 rolls. So really, you have this whole top, now that I think about it. Should I just take the whole top? I didn't think about it at first, but okay. Makes sense. What I'll do, I'll stick to my normal pattern of 10 at a time so I don't overload the tray or my back. And we'll just start stacking stuff here like green one. So that's one really cool one. That's a Benji. That's a great start. 49 Benji. Benjamin Franklin, that is. Very cool. 90%er. And all of these are obviously still Aspasias as well. So that's what I say. This box is the way it worked out with the folks that bought coins like Aspasia and New Marshall, if New Marshall's here. Those two folks pretty much took almost the entire box between them. So if I get through these coins fairly quick, and if B and I are both feeling up to doing the third one, then we can go ahead and do 3 tonight instead of, we've already got a third box ready just in case. So we'll see how it's going and how, everybody is. Oops. What? Master guns, cool, you got an AC system. About time. How'd they get that into that GI tent, man? Well, no, that wouldn't be a GI tent, I guess. That'd be a Marine Corps tent, right? Mm-hmm. Or a Quonset hut. Anyway, congrats on getting your AC going, man. We know what that's like. We are very close to Paris Island compared to the rest of the country. So having gone through there probably, you know what Paris Island in July or August is like. And so do we. And we're not teenagers anymore, so it definitely seems to hurt a little more when the AC goes out this time of year. A 6-inch fan. Night, Greg. Tina, welcome. Missed you too. Melvin, welcome. We're looking for treasure, man. E-Dog, I think I know which song you're talking about. Is that the one, You Make Me Smile? Oh, You Make Me Smile? I can't remember what the name, I think that might be the name of the song. Uncle Cracker, I think. Yeah, if I remember right. See you, Linda. Take care. July to October you were there? Oh, man, Gunny. Ouch. If you haven't heard it, but I'm sure you have, oh, darn. Drawing a blank on his name now. Country western singer, 9 feet tall, black hat, and he sings Semper Fi. Yes, sweetheart, I'm doing it. Trace Atkins, that's who it is, yeah. Yeah, Trace Atkins, Semper Fi. Yeah, I said goodbye to Linda. Yeah, I heard that song, and it could have been Great Lakes back when I went through there. Same kind of. They must have the DI handbook, you know, how to get the recruits. 2014 P NIFC. At least we finally got something. D Reese, welcome. But yeah, even though it wasn't a Marine, that song gets to me. Brings back. Holy cow! Look at this roll.
Oh my. Oh, I need a picture.
Yeah, we need a picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it looks like. We're going to take a picture.
No, please.
What do you want? Oh, you want that way?
Thank you.
Okay. Position my hand. There you go. Where you want it. Okay. Down here.
No.
What? Okay.
Fine. Yay.
Yay. I follow instructions well. This is going to be fun. Holy moly. Benji. Look at that. The first one is a Benji. 52.
Beginner's luck.
Beginner's luck. And it's got a mint mark.
Yeah, I think it's first time doing it, right?
Aspasia, this is her first time. And it's an S. 52S, Benji. That's the first one. Here comes another one. 67, 40%er. Oh, 64, 90%er. 98, 68, 40%er. 79, 2001, 95, Benji. Another one.
Wow.
Looks like another S possibly too. Yes, it is another S. 51 S. Wow. I think this is the most like this we've ever gotten one roll, even in our private ones. 68 40%er, like that video that we shot not too long ago. 67 40%er. 68 40%er. Benji, 57. Oh my God. And it's got a mint mark. Denver. So 3 Benjis and a Kennedy, 90 percenters, and 4 40 percenters, 5 40 percenters out of one roll. So yeah, that worked out to 9. That's what we counted, right? Isn't that amazing? Wow. That's how these boxes are. It's like that one that we did the video on. It's just, isn't that awesome? 9 silvers in one roll. That is so cool. Congratulations, Espacia. And this is her first time buying rolls. You picked a good box to do it. Yeah, why can't all rolls be like that? No kidding. This one doesn't look the same at all. I'll show you by comparison. That's what it normally looks like. It's going to be hard to beat that. I mean, she's still got, we've only done 2 rows. She's got 3 rows left. Captain, I need a bigger table. What's that? She got to start a collection in the roll. There you go. Yeah, she kind of did. She got a lot of S Benjis, which, you know, there's quite a few S Benjis that are missing, I think, from ours. That's very cool. So now we grab the next 10. This is cool. I knew I missed this for a reason besides just the folks themselves. This is fun. Black marked roll. %40 are there. That one's kind of dark. That one could be silver. So we'll set that one down. We got the black mark roll, so we got to pull that. So there's a 40%er there. How often do I have to reach that far to put a 40%er down? I don't think I've ever had to reach that far to put a 40%er down. That's very cool. I'm going to start with this one because that one looks like a 40%er to me on the end. I didn't see it when we went through the box to look for enders. But it was still daylight out, so no, it isn't. I can see the cladding on the side. Nope, wrong end. Nope, I see the cladding on the side on the other end. Okay, slow the heart rate down. I even forgot to turn the light off on my magnifier, which I will do here in a second, so I saved the battery. I got so excited. Yeah, nine silvers out of 20 coins, 4 of them 90%. That's that is a good one, Ruler. Blame me, that's a good one too. I don't see anything obvious, but sometimes they sneak up on you. That was so cool, man. That's probably going to be like Donna Mac's Monster Box, you know. We'll be talking about it like 6 months from now. Hey, you remember that one roll that Aspasia got? Scott, you must have just missed that roll we just did a minute ago. 2015 P. Nifsy. Yeah, those go over there, I think. Nope, that's silver. So that's the Nifsy. Let's see. Silver, Nifsy, Nifsy. I'll do that way. Yeah, I'm starting to run out of room there on the table. Whoa. Yes. As Sweetie said, that's a high quality problem. I'll just move my tray this way, I think. Yeah, I've got room to do that. There we go. And I can just adjust as I go along here. Bicentennial, I'm going to have Sweetie look at it. The coin's in really beautiful shape, and Kennedy's head seems to have like a blue halo, a gunmetal blue halo. Like it's a wannabe right around his head, the back as well. Yeah, I don't know if you're into rainbow coins or tone coins, Aspasia, but this one, he has like a blue halo around his head, and eventually that can spread to the whole coin and become what's called a rainbow coin if you've never seen it. The back has got a couple multiple colors. So we'll put that over here. I'll start moving these over like this, so we get more of them on camera. And she's still going to have pulls after this too, so this is going to be real interesting. Michigan Mud Digger getting ready to upload giveaway video now. Well, I don't know if we entered. Did we enter, honey? No. No? Oh, shoot. I was too out of it. Oh, he's posting it now. Okay, gotcha. That's an interesting idea, Ruler. You see Ruler's idea? If I miss anybody that's in the stream right now that's new, welcome. I apologize, but got my nose down trying to sort through the coins. There's a 2009 NIFC Philadelphia, and it kind of looks like a weak strike. The lettering is not that strong. The number on the date is not that strong. The back looks fine, and his image looks fine. But the rest of the devices, the date, and God We Trust, and Liberty, are all kind of on the weak side. So that's, and it's a good year anyway, but that's kind of interesting. They don't appear to be missing any of them, but they're not as crisp as they normally are. Ouch. Troy, welcome. 2016 P Nifsy. Oh shoot, it was the Ender, and on these newer style Nifsies, because they put that concave shape that I love so much, that gives it that depth. The strike from the crimper is way up here by the edge. It's not between the letters, but it's there. It's all the way around on this one. But you still get this. It's 2016. It is an NIFC, and that's the rules. It goes to the owner. (2003) Denver NIFC. You read my mind, sweetie. Thank you. Oops. Thank you, Terry. Got a couple thousand videos and probably twice as many that we did before we started doing videos. Probably doesn't hurt that we created the error and variety coin lists that are on our website that we hardly ever talk about, JBCOINSINC.com. So we have a list of what coins have errors. Now, we can't search for all of the errors that are on the list. The list, like, for the $half, I think, is up to 7 pages now. Maybe more. But it's like anything else. You do enough of them, and you almost subconsciously notice stuff more so than actually seeing it. So we can't check for the errors or varieties that are on the list that require magnification, because we just don't have the time to do that in this format of a coin roll hunt. So last 5 rolls, Aspasia, you have another 40% marked roll. So let's see. Push these down. Okay. Do we know if New Marshall in Town is here? Because I still got to do pulls for Aspasia. That's going to take a little while, plus these rolls. But I just want to kind of get a read on whether that person's here. Because if they're not, we can pull people forward or swap somebody out, whatever Sweetie comes up with. Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying. I'm just, yeah. Yeah, I don't want somebody to patiently wait as long as they have, and then we just do them and they don't get to see them. So, Miss E, welcome. SJ, welcome. Long time no see. New Marshall in town. Cool. Top down? Okay. Sounds good. You're ahead of me. Ah, paper tour. There we go. Shiny one. No, Bicentennial with a crimper. Leanne, welcome. Nice dark orange. The back is kind of gold. The front is kind of gold, but the side's not. That's a spray paint job. It's 79. It looks like it might have been a gold-plated coin, but it's not. It's spray paint. You can tell because the cladding is not gold. It's nice, bright, pinkish orange. So somebody tried to make a fake gold dollar coin. That's the dead giveaway. So if you're coin roll hunting and you find that kind of coin, you can tell it's not legit. Yeah, SJ, you can look at the table here. Believe it or not, all of this, 3 Benjis, a 64, and 4 40%ers, 5 40%ers. Yeah, I've got 5 40%ers on the table. All came out of one roll. So 9 silvers is the official count on that roll. And 3 of them are Benjis. 2016 Denver Nifty, and that bad boy is a blazer. It's gorgeous. Okay, so that's the end of the rolls for Aspasia. So now, sweetie, you got to tell me, I'm going to move these 40%ers over here because I'm going to go ahead and do her polls, and I'll just run them down here. So I can push these up to be more visible. Yeah. Cool. So how many pulls does she get?
7, 6 for 100 and extra 1.
No.
12 for 100 also.
Yeah.
12, 13. Make sense?
No. I'm coming up with...
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, 15 pulls. 12 for 100 and then 3 for 25. So 15 pulls. Yowza. Number 1 of 15. 40%er. Oh, man. Here we go. I think it's going to be unavoidable to have repeats. So that was number 1. Number 2. 40%er. Number 3 coming out. Ooh, blank. Number 4 coming out. Blank. Number 5 coming out. 40%er on number 5. Number 6 coming out. Nice one, Glenn. 40%er. Number 7 coming out. Blank. Number 8 coming out. $40%er. Back to 67. Number 9 coming out. Should have just gave her the whole box. Yeah. 40%er. That's a good one, Kenny. Oh, man. So that was number 9. Number 10 coming out in a second. I think I did. Blank on number 10. Yeah, I think we're going to have to ask her for a loan of some silver for everybody else. Number 11 coming out. Aspasia, is it your birthday today? Oh, somebody's making fun. 40%er. That was number 11. We're back to 67, I think. No, 67, 68, 66 comes next. Another one. Number 12. Blank. Three left. Blank. Well, happy early birthday, like somebody said. 2 more. Blank. 1 left. Gee, I hope it's something good. Oh my gosh. 40%er on the last pull. Wow. Yeah, no, I'm 67, I think. So, okay, so that should be roughly the right order. I've got it. Okay. So now I got to try and count this up. I'll start with the 90%ers first. We got the marked roll, the Goddard, the Benji, the first Benji. Then we got 1, 2, 3 Benjis, and a 64 90%ers. So she's got 5 90s. I'm going to hand these off to you as I do them because there's so many here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 40%ers from the roll.
Wow.
And then, yeah, I know, 10 40%ers from the polls. And then a rainbow and looks like 6 NIFCs. Wow. Gotta be careful picking up the rainbow here. Look at the edges on the NIFCs. These things are beautiful. So, just on the silver, what was, we had how many? No, all together. We've got 10 slabbed and I think 10 loose. 11 slabbed? Okay. Well, yeah. The 11 slab one is a Benji. And so we've got 10 40%ers slabbed. We have 4 Benjis, a 64, 90s, and then we have 6 more 40s. So 14 40s and 6 Benjis, if I'm counting it right. 5 Benjis? One from the marked roll, and then 3 or 4. No, you know what it is? 3 Benjis, a 64, that's the 90, and then the 5th one is the marked roll, yeah. So 5 90s and and 10 whatever. Anyway, a whole lot of silver. So congratulations, Aspasia, and thank you very much. That was a lot of fun. I'm gonna see if I got any coffee left here to take a sip. Oh man. That was something else. Wow. Okay, so now New Marshall has 20 rolls. New Marshall's here. He said start at the top and work down. So he or she. So 5, and I'm gonna do it the same way, 10 at a time. Because that's my tray's weight limit and that's my back's weight limit. Red one. Red one. And we got a 2002 Ender, but I can see the crimper already got it, but we'll leave it out here. But the red one gets you the 1941 Walking Lady. Put that up there. That's for having the red marked roll. Good luck. Schlarg noise, welcome. Yep, 2002. It's got the crimper bites, but it is still an NFC, so it still goes to the owner of the rolls. Whoop. Yeah, I think what the sorting machine did was put all the silvers in one roll in this box instead of spreading them around. Roy Driscoll, welcome. It could be. It could be. You're based in England, Schlarb? That's cool. Yeah, B's theory is someone was planning on taking that roll but couldn't. That's quite possible. Roy Driscoll, welcome. New Marshall, not tonight. We don't. We're sold out tonight and probably Friday night. We may have rolls available for Saturday night because we're still playing catch up because I was down so long. So we're trying to take the folks that were waiting the longest, that have been patient, and we want to try and catch up if we can, as much in order when they're here and available to see their coins getting sorted, of course. But if we do manage to get to a third box tonight, which I'm leaving the call up to B, because I'm doing okay, but she's got to be doing okay too. Because neither one of us, we're both doing well, but we got to be careful we don't push it, and we want to make sure that we don't miss anymore or put ourselves back. So we think the way she's got this mapped out here, we think that we'll be caught up enough that Saturday we should have rolls for sale. We think. But if people don't show up, then we may have openings in a box. So we just don't know until we get to it. Once we get caught up, then we'll be good to go. But we just think that's fair. People have been so patient, and not only patient, but sending us nice comments, while we owe them coins. 2003 Denver Nifty. We really, really appreciate all the support, both of us. Night, Tiny. Good night, Zoe. Zoe. So as folks are leaving, it probably is a good time to remind everybody, because there was some confusion when I was out, and we were posting that we were going to have a live stream, and then we didn't have the live stream. And earlier tonight it came up, I think, either in the emails or possibly during the live stream chat early. There are no more Sunday live streams. We're not doing Sunday live streams anymore. We decided to start taking Sundays off to rest, to take a day of rest, actually, so we wouldn't get worse. And then I got worse, and so the plan was to go to keep Wednesday and Saturday, but go from Sunday to Friday. So the next coin roll hunt for us will be Friday night. Still, all of them will be 7 p.m. Eastern. So it'll be Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. 2005 Denver Nifty. Really nice one. So yeah, the next one, as we said, Friday's a special one. It'll be our first Friday live stream, and it's also a very special one. We're going to start the beginning of it off different than we normally do and have a whole lot of fun. And we really hope a lot of folks turn out at the beginning of it as early as possible, because we're going to start off with a big bang and have a lot of fun. And I see in the chat it's supposed to be safe, but just in case, my voice is a little stronger, so it might carry. 2016 Denver Nifty. just want to make sure we got a big turnout so that we can make it a big deal. Is all I would like to say. You guys, probably most of you were here and heard earlier what it is, but if you have any questions, you could always send us an email and we can let you know when it's not live. You know, but Friday, 7 p.m. That'll be our first Friday, and then Saturday, normal 7 p.m. And tonight is kind of the guinea pig, how many boxes we can do, how we're feeling. And as we get stronger, obviously, we can always up our game or adjust it as we need to. But we don't know yet Friday whether we're going to do 3 or 4. Just like tonight, we didn't know if we were going to do 2 or 3. And I still don't know whether we're going to do a 3rd box. That's kind of something I got to ask my sweetie. New Marshall, you probably need to ask Aspasia for a loan, man, because I think she might have got all the silver from your rolls. You see the contrast? Isn't that bizarre between the top layer and the bottom layer in the same box? But it was really just that one roll, wasn't it? Other than like the Nifsies. And see, that's a burnt coin. That's not a rainbow. That's somebody trying to make a rainbow. They burnt the heck out of the backside to try and heat the metal and make the color change. That one's really obvious. That one's a fake too. MM&K, welcome. Rosalie, welcome. Kimberry, welcome. Welcome, you found the right place. If you like what you see and you like what you hear and you like what you read and you subscribe to the channel, you become a member of the JB Coins family, not just the JB Coins channel. And you'll see why if you stick around long enough, watch the chat, and maybe check out the last batch of coins that we just did at the beginning of this box, which blew all of us away. You can do that when this becomes a video after we're done with the live stream. Let's see, we got, all right, so that's the first 10 rolls. And now we got 10 more rolls. Whoa. And I'm just going to turn it around because it's easier. There's 5 rolls left in the box. Okay. So we got a black one for 40%er. And I don't see anything else on the bottoms of these. So black mark roll, 40%er. So 67, and we start on these. Daryl, welcome. Orpha, welcome. Ouch. Uh-oh, shiny one. 2017 D Nifsy. Unfortunately, he's got a scratch right across his face, it looks like. But, I can't remember. I think it's the 18 that has an error that looks like that. So, might want to look that one up. I can't remember if it's 18 or 19, or I don't think it's the 17. 2007 Philadelphia Nifsy. Stuck at 185 on the thumbs up, huh? 115 watching. Night, Michigan. Thank you, Gene.
I'm going to post the order for third box
Okay.
because we do it or we not do it. At least people know what it is.
Okay, that's a good idea.
And that makes sense.
All right, Sweetie's going to post the folks that we have listed for the third box. So that'll kind of help us decide whether we're going to do the third box tonight or push it to Friday like we originally had it scheduled. Because if those folks aren't here, there's no point really doing it. So we'll see. She's gonna post that up, and we'll see who's here.
Not only for that, but just so people know when.
And also, so she says also so people know, that their roles could be up in the next few minutes if they want to stick around, because it is a work night. So, Wagabag, welcome. Gavin, welcome. Janine, good night. Okay, so there's box number 3. If folks just kind of post your name and say I'm here, I want my rolls tonight, something like that, or shoot us an email, whatever, so we can kind of get a head count. That way we can determine if we're going to go ahead and do that box or not. Whoops. Escapee. 2016 Denver Nifsy. Carrie, welcome. Frank Hodges present. I like that.
People who are posted to say they are here, not
Well, Frank's on that list.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I see everybody's in Christy and Kevin.
Yeah. No, it's just the people that are on that posting for box number 3. Please.
So Hannah is here. Pretty sure David was here.
David was here, and I think he was sticking around.
And I think Kenny was here too.
And that's the part of the key is, did they stick around, and can they stick around for the amount of time it takes to go through the full box to get to their turn. So Glastron, it depends on which alternate universe we are in at the moment. 2003 P. That has a strange finish on it. Interesting. That is an IFC, of course. An IFC. Kenny and David Smith. That's who you're waiting for? Kenny Springer and David Smith. We have not heard from you guys. We need to know if you're here and want to do the third box tonight or wait till Friday. So just David Smith is not heard from. Karen, absolutely stick around. I mean, we've got giveaways until we quit. So we have giveaways for the number of likes every 50. And we have giveaways at the end of each box. So they're free. There's no purchase necessary. You just got to enter the video and answer the question it basically asks you in the comment section. And then the software that we use pulls your comment, and if it does, you got 1 minute to acknowledge you're here and you win something cool. And we've got some cool stuff left on the table. So that's what we got from the rolls for New Marshall. Now we've got 12 pulls. Wow. Another sip of coffee. Number 1, 40%er. 68D. Number 2, coming out. 90%er. Whoa. 64. Number 3, coming out, 40%er. I need some 40%er, sweetie. think that was number 4. Number 5 coming out. Blank. Number 6 coming out. 40%er. Number 7. This is number 8 coming out. %er on number 8. Number 9 coming out. Come back here. Blank. Number 10 coming out. 40%er. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure out. Okay. And what did I say? That was 10? Okay, number 11 coming out. %er. And number 12, this last one, right? Remember, the blank it represents that you didn't get anything. So it's either, if it's blank, you don't get anything. If it's 40, you get a 40%er. If it's 90, you get a 90%er. Like that's 40. So you get a 40%er. Just like these. Or 90, like that. So we're done with New Marshall. We got the 41 90% Walker, the 64 90% Kennedy, and then we have 8 40%ers from the polls for a total of 10 silvers. And then we have, looks like 8 Nifsies. What you giggling at, baby?
It's actually adheres.
Okay.
Congrats and thank you.
So New Marshall, oh, congrats and thank you.
I read headers. Comment. What Lane is saying.
Okay. How, Lane, Heather's got, how have you been, real ruler? Lane is pacing behind me until I say hello to you and wants to say, Mr. J, I hope your boo-boo is better. And Mrs. B is spoiling you, end quote. Yes, Lane, my boo-boo is better, and Mrs. B did spoil me. So, and that's why my boo-boo's better.
And Lane actually had a birthday last week. So
Oh, Lane, was your birthday was last week? I'm sorry I missed it. Happy birthday. But yeah, Mrs. B was a great nurse, and she made me all healthy again. So
it was just so cute.
thank you very much. That was sweet. All right, so
Could you drink coffee when you're sick?
this kid is a trip, man. He just asked if Mr. J should be drinking coffee when he's sick. It's when Mr. J doesn't want coffee, that's a good sign that he's really sick. There was about 4 or 5 days that I turned the coffee away. It was like, no, I don't want any. Yeah, I don't blame you, Heather. The apple didn't fall too far, I don't think. So, next up, Tony Yaniro. Is Tony still here? Yep. Congrats, new Marshall. You did pretty well there. Thank you, Rosalie. Yeah, Mrs. B says thank you. It's a sweet comment. Debbie Hall, welcome. Rolando, welcome. Yeah, he knew he was tonight, and all right. So good luck, Tony. Tony's got 3 rolls. He's supposed to be here. He sent us an email earlier. No marked rolls. He's got a very interesting dark roll. Tony, I hope you're here, man. You said you were going to be here. PJ, welcome. Heather, B and I both say thank you and you're welcome. 2003 Denver Nifsy, very nice shape. $99. Okay, there's Tony's 3, and he's got 1 pull. See if we can't get him something good. $40%er. There we go. Tony got something out of it.
Someone is asking what you're looking for when you're going through those zones.
67, 40%er, and 2003 Nifsy for Tony Yaniro. Thank you, Tony. Okay. And last one is Tommy Tints. 3 rolls. Got a 2010 Nifsy here. Hopefully the crimper hasn't got it. Box is empty. So we'll be having another giveaway here in a second.
Well, if Dave is here, we can do it. If Dave is not here, then I don't know how we can do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Still think so with Rosalie, but
Well, either that or do everybody else and then just leave David's for Friday.
you want to get a box?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's your call. I don't know which way to go either.
I know. I sent him a message.
Okay.
I know he was here.
Yeah, I know he was here too, but
Can you call his name because he's listening? I'm
David Smith, are you listening? We are looking for David Smith, 2006 NIFC. Because remember we were going to infill with him in the first box, I think, and then we said no, and we said that his I think we said his rolls were going to be Friday, so he might have left at that point. Yeah, the 2010 NIFC that's the ender did get kissed by the crimper, but it is a NIFC, and by rules it goes to the owner. Got a 2000. How many?
I know, I'm just.
Okay. All right. Just so long as we know. So I have one pull, right? For Tommy Tints. Nine away from a 200 giveaway. Blank. Bummer. So that's the last of that box. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands, and we have the giveaway for the end of this box, and I'm gonna see what B says about box number 3, whether we're going for it or whether we're gonna wait till Friday.
I'm still waiting for David because otherwise I can't do anything.
Yeah, David Smith starts the box, so and David Smith knows that he starts the box and he's not here. We can't find him. He's not responding, not even an email. So I'm gonna go wash my hands. We'll do the end of the box giveaway, which that's the congressional coin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I'll put that out there and start Ida's little pendulum. Take the mic off, that would be good. Ouch.
So we are 5 away from the next giveaway. There are 2 coins left on the table. Who do you belong to him?
Oop. Those are
Tommy Tints.
Tommy Tints, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Rocky Superstar, welcome.
So, the giveaway at the end of the box.
Okay.
Get to 200, we'll do another one.
Okay.
And if David is here, we'll do it. If not, it's gonna be Friday, sorry.
Okay. So what B just told me is we're going to go ahead and do the giveaway for the end of the box, which is another one of the congressional DCAM proofs, which is absolutely gorgeous. '200th anniversary of Congress. So we'll give that away for the end of the second box. We are 5 away on the thumbs up for 200, which would give us another giveaway after this one. And all of that, if we do that, would buy time for David to possibly show up. And if he shows up, we can do box number 3. If he doesn't show up in that time, then it'll be Friday, and it would probably be what, box number 2? Mm-hmm. Okay. So good luck, everybody. We're up to 126 entries. Or commenters, I guess. Marcus Bellarou. I have a 56 quarter in great condition. However, it is toned completely black. I've heard the term black beauty floated around the coin world, and I think this may be one. I am skeptical, but I still wonder if it's valuable, or if I send it off to a third-party grading company that they will deem it environmentally damaged. What do you think? Great video. Thanks for any input. First off, that's a qualified entry. So Marcus, you're on the timer. So Marcus, if you're here, is the winner of this coin if you're here before that sand runs out. To answer your question, you can contact Heritage Auctions at ha.com, and they have a free coin appraisal, and they may be able to give you some input on that coin because they're an auction house and they require the coins usually to be graded before they'll auction them, and it's free. You could possibly contact the grading company, either NGC or PCGS. Probably NGC would be the better choice for something like a Black Beauty that would be more of on the order of an error coin type of thing, which is more NGC speed. PCGS is more high grade. They're doing more with errors, but their history has been the higher grade coins, the mint state, the high grade stuff, or the really old valuable stuff. Tony, dude, we finished your coins about 10 minutes ago. Sorry you fell asleep, man. So Marcus Bellarou, sand is almost gone. Tony, you got a couple coins coming. Marcus, the sand is gone. Are you here? Last call.
Yeah, we sold out on Friday.
Nope. We are sold out on Friday. Next.
Saturday, you can stop by for Saturday if you want.
Sweetie says you can start buying for Saturday if you'd like. We are sold out for Friday. So remember, Friday and Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Undefined what? Thanks for another great video. Very interesting. I didn't know about that type B reverse. I have to check my finds. I found a silver quarter detecting, but can't remember the year. You guys are wearing off on me. I knew there was no mint mark on the 56 Philly. Don't know what CAC is. Count me in for another view. Crazy error coin too. Watch the video again, and we actually explain what the CAC is. So, and they're here. Congratulations. How's that? Now we're really wearing off on you. Welcome to the family. You've been part of the family for a while, actually, I think. So congratulations. We're 1 away from 200 for another giveaway. 199, 199, 199. Do we hear 200, 200, 200? I don't think I've ever tried that before. 201. Look, it worked. That's funny, man. David Smith, are you here? Calling David Smith, calling David Smith.
If he's gonna watch it, he's gonna get a kick in the head. Yeah, but he
Calling Dr. Fine, calling Dr. Fine.
he's not replying to emails. He is.
I know, sweetie.
Okay.
All right,
The silver.
what's next?
Sixpence, I think it is. I don't see the shilling. Okay.
Okay. Wasn't sure which way you were going. This is another cool one. Whoa. King George, and I have to look. George the Fourth, maybe? Yeah, possibly. 1941, Great Britain, 1 shilling. Now it should be King George V, but this could be King George IV, the one that abdicated. But I thought that was back in 36, so I might just be reading it wrong. But it's a beautiful detailed coin. It's 1 shilling silver. Really cool coin. So this is for the 200 likes. So I got to reset the timer here. It's like halfway through the sand. Okay.
Someone just
Yeah, we got to let the sand.
I know.
So David Smith, calling David Smith, calling David Smith. Coin Silver got it. Welcome, Coin Silver. Dr. Howard calling. That's exactly what I was going for. Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. David Smith. Oh, man. Yeah. Yep, 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 yep. I'm a victim of circumstance. Yep, 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 yep. The educational system we grew up with. I love it. We need more of that. People take stuff way too serious nowadays. All right, so we're all reset. Is there a Jan Michael Vincent here? I don't know where that came from. Good luck, everybody. Calling David Smith. Real ruler. Never heard of the guy. Had never heard about there being different types of coin. Oh, backs on quarters before this. Around me, any silver quarter is extremely difficult to find, but I'll watch for them. Putting on the timer. Real ruler. So there's a guy on here named Real Ruler. He says, "Wow." Congratulations, Real Ruler. I can turn the sand off. It is a really cool coin. Yeah, it's Sweetie was saying behind me, it's a really beautiful coin and it's starting to tone. It's not like rainbowing, but it's just got patina on it. It's just a gorgeous tone to it. And the detail on the reverse side that I was trying to show has it doesn't look like the coat of arms. It's just a design on there that's really detailed and really cool. Back then, they really used to put a lot of effort into all that little filigree work and stuff, which some places nowadays are doing, but it's not as common as it used to be. So here's your laptop back, sweetie. Thank you. Ali Abbas, welcome. So, any questions tonight before we shut her down and call it a night? Successful night, first night back in God knows how long. Thank you again to everybody for your patience, especially with me, because that was a really tough time. But as you could hear tonight, I'm in good spirits. I'm feeling a lot better. They still got to fix my back at some point if I ever get in to see the guy that's supposed to do it. But Donna, he's showing not on the stream. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is he probably went and called it a night? It's 10:45 here on the East Coast, so he might have work tomorrow morning and called it. Bruce, thank you very much. Absolutely can't do it without my sweetie. I wouldn't even be sitting here tonight if it weren't for my sweetie. There were a couple times she almost took me to the ER. There were a couple times she almost told me to get the heck out of the house because I was a pain in the butt patient. So God bless her for being crazy enough to love me, and I love her to death, as you guys all know. And thank you to everybody, seriously, for all the best wishes to myself and to my sweetheart. And we really, really appreciate it. Riza, welcome. And to everyone that's making all the comments tonight, right now, I couldn't possibly say thank you to every one of you individually. But from both of us, we sincerely thank you as a family, and really appreciate it. So we'll see y'all Friday, 7 p.m. sharp Eastern, and let's kick that party off really, really fun. And oh, so it's safe. Okay, so yeah, it's if you look at Bonnie's message, you'll get a clue there that we have a big event that we're going to start off with. And so as many people as possible that can be here to celebrate. Okay, to celebrate their birthday. I don't want to say it real loud, just in case they're still awake, sneaking around. But yeah, that's what it is. Nobody needs to cover anything. We got everything set up. But we just want as many people as possible that can say hello and happy, and all that kind of stuff.
Because I'm planning something special for all kids.
Yeah, especially because it's two little kids, and B is planning something special for all the kids. So, anyway, Adrian, welcome. Very cool. A 76 quarter FS 102. Wow. That's a cool find.
Okay.
All right. So good night, everybody. Thank you all for coming and putting up with us. Thank you, Ida, again for announcing that Gunny, Master Guns, is the winner of your beautiful quilt that you're going to make for him, as a thank you for everybody that gave to the Camera Fund. And Angela, hello and good night. Aspasia, good night. Kainita. And really thanks again for helping out, as always. And good night, everybody. Until Friday at 7 p.m., J&B signing out.